Welcome to Anonymous Tarot. I'm Kleo, and I'll be guiding you through the symbolism and meaning of the tarot cards. Today, we'll be exploring the Two of Swords.
I've always been fascinated by the Two of Swords, Kleo. The idea of being torn between two opposing forces is both a reflection of our inner turmoil and a call to find balance.
The Two of Swords is often associated with the concept of duality. It represents the push and pull of opposing forces, like the conscious and subconscious, rational and emotional, or good and evil.
For me, the Two of Swords feels like a moment of quiet reflection. It's about taking a step back, acknowledging the tension within, and seeking a way to harmonize the conflicting energies.
This card can also indicate a need to make a difficult decision, as the scales on the sword represent the need to weigh the pros and cons. However, this decision must be made with a clear and level head.
I think the Two of Swords is also about the art of discernment. It's about learning to see through illusions and deceptions and trusting your own inner wisdom to guide you forward.
In the Two of Swords, we find the dreamer in limbo, suspended between two perspectives, unable to move forward. This card often represents a moment of indecision, where we're forced to confront the contradictions within ourselves.
I think the dreamer in this card is also the one who's lost touch with their own intuition. They're so caught up in the debate within themselves that they've forgotten the whispers of their own heart.
That's a beautiful point, Billie. The Two of Swords is indeed a call to listen to our inner voice, to quiet the rational mind and tap into the wisdom of the heart. It's a reminder that our inner compass is always guiding us, even when we're not aware of it.
But what about the idea that the dreamer is not just lost, but also trapped? That they are stuck in this limbo, unable to move forward because they're afraid of the consequences of their choice.
That's a darker interpretation, Billie, but one that's definitely present in the Two of Swords. The dreamer may be afraid to take a step forward because it means leaving behind something familiar, something that's been holding them back. But it's also a reminder that growth and transformation often require us to take a leap of faith.
I think that's where the symbolism of the scales comes in. The dreamer is weighing their options, trying to balance the different perspectives, but ultimately, they need to find a way to reconcile the contradictions within themselves and move forward.
The Two of Swords is a card of inner conflict, where we're faced with a difficult decision that requires us to weigh our options and consider the potential consequences of each path. It's a call to listen to our inner voice, to tune into our intuition and trust our gut feelings.
For me, this card speaks to the fragmented nature of human consciousness. We're often torn between two opposing desires, two conflicting identities, and this card represents the moment when we are forced to confront the parts of ourselves that we'd rather not acknowledge.
I love how this card intersects with the concept of duality, the idea that everything in life is a balance of opposites. In this context, the Two of Swords invites us to explore the interplay between rational and emotional, logic and instinct, and to find a sense of unity and coherence in the midst of this internal turmoil.
It's interesting that this card often appears in situations where we are feeling stuck or uncertain. It's as if our inner selves are at war and we are waiting for guidance or clarity to emerge. But what if this card is not just about finding a solution, but about embracing the ambiguity and uncertainty that's inherent in life?
I think this card also speaks to the power of self-reflection and introspection. When we're faced with a difficult decision, we're forced to look inward and examine our own motivations, values, and goals. It's a call to cultivate self-awareness, to develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world.
And what about the role of the observer in all of this? When we are torn between two options, are we the one who's making the choice, or are we simply observing the tension between our different selves? I think this card invites us to explore the boundaries between the observer and the observed, and to consider the implications of that distinction.
The Two of Swords is a card of equilibrium, of balance, of weighing the options. It's as if the querent is caught in a moment of indecision, where they are forced to confront the dualities within themselves.
For me, this card feels like a representation of the liminal space we all inhabit at some point. It's the threshold between two states, two perspectives, two versions of ourselves.
I love how this card often shows up in situations where we're forced to make a choice between two opposing forces. It's as if the universe is saying, which path will you choose, and what will be the cost of that choice?
The Two of Swords also speaks to the tension between our rational and intuitive selves. It's a reminder that our minds are capable of holding multiple truths at once, and that sometimes the wisest choice is the one that honors our inner contradictions.
As a ceremonial practitioner, I've found that this card often appears in rituals where we're called to make a difficult decision, but also to honor the parts of ourselves that are being left behind. It's a powerful reminder of the importance of letting go.
For me, the Two of Swords is a call to listen to the whispers of our subconscious. It's a reminder that our inner wisdom is always present, even when our rational minds are telling us otherwise.
In the Two of Swords, we find a person suspended between two opposing forces, weighing their options and uncertain about which path to choose. This is a moment of indecision, where the individual is torn between two desires, two values, or two ways of being.
For me, the Two of Swords feels like a moment of surrender, where the individual must let go of their need to control the outcome and allow themselves to be guided by their intuition. It's a moment of surrender to the unknown, and that can be both terrifying and liberating.
This card can also represent a need for balance and harmony within ourselves. We may be feeling like we're stuck between two opposing aspects of ourselves, like the rational and emotional selves, and we need to find a way to integrate these opposing forces in order to move forward.
I think the Two of Swords is also a reminder that we can't always have our cake and eat it too. Sometimes we have to make a choice, even if it feels uncomfortable or painful, but that choice can also be a catalyst for growth and transformation.
In terms of symbolism, the Two of Swords features a sword that's poised between two blades, one of which represents the masculine and one of which represents the feminine. This can suggest a need to reconcile these opposing forces within ourselves, or to find a way to embody both aspects simultaneously.
For me, the Two of Swords feels like a moment of alignment with our deepest selves. It's a reminder that we have the power to create the life we want, even if it means making some difficult choices along the way. And that alignment can be a profound source of inner peace and contentment.
The cards have spoken.
We'll see you at the next draw.